Honestly, I didn't know what to think. Walking into that convention center, it showed that me leaving the game and pursuing this dream was real.
Who used to play NFL decided that he's not going to continue playing NFL, instead wants to actually focus on this Halo team and try and get them to win a Halo World Championship, which is nuts.
Trevor showing up. We got the gang out in real life supporting the squad. Let's go.
Our intention with coming to this tournament, regardless of placing, was to really capture the essence of what we're trying to build. G1 as a whole was born in a game that's strictly content-based. We've always had dreams of moving on to the competition side, and with our recent kind of growth, we've been able to do so and yielding an HCS roster. But more importantly than anything with the competition, this is a game of building storylines and highlighting the people that really make it what it is, which is players, coaches, even us as owners. Like, we're an integral part of everything we're doing, and if we don't tell the story right, then we really have nothing.
Throughout the past year, man, just talking to Devin, Nate, all these guys, putting together a squad. These guys went 250-0 in Halo 3 at the tail end of MCC right before Infinite. And I remember watching Ogre 2 stream, and they are just absolutely getting wrecked. I mean, Tom's like, "Where? I died before I just spawned. Like, who are these kids?" And that's what I was like, this is our squad.
After Vegas, I'm still in Vegas. I ended up missing my flight, so I was stranded for 2 days in Vegas. Luckily, my teammate, PreDevoNatoR, he lives in Vegas, so I was able to crash with him. And then as we're just hanging out at his house, November 15th, the game drops.
Right now, you can download and start playing Season 1 of Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer beta on Xbox One, Series S, X, and PC.
Leading into the tournament, we started getting our practice schedule back on track. We were pretty good practicing every day, but we just kind of noticed that something was missing and something wasn't being played right.
First online cup, I don't even remember who we lost to in winners. Probably Optic, honestly. But then we played G2 in losers, like for top 48 or top 32 or something. We lost, so that happened. That's whatever. We gotta be better. Second cup comes around, we're relatively on the same page. Beat G2 that time.
To just quickly draw some eyes back, G2 losing to G1. What's better than G2? G1, apparently. You know, it's a strange thing to see, but that's devastating for G2 esports. Congratulations to G1.
Beat Oxygen. Lose the Kansas City Pioneers. It's pretty obvious why we lost. Everyone's on the same page. It's not a coach and a player wanting to do something else, and then the other three people wanting to do this. We go to the next cup. We play Sentinels. I already hear, oh, we're playing Sentinels, right? Like, for top 8, already excuses.
Sargoth and team come around to flank Neons themselves, and they'll pick up a kill and a Stalker rifle as well, just continuing to hold. It's a great nade from Sargoth, but surprisingly, he will go down. Now an opportunity to push for Sentinels.
Royal 2, one of the last remaining players, is now just going to be a nuisance and play this one, but also picking up some sneaky time first.
Oh my, whoa, what?
How? This is an unorthodox hold for sure. I know that Royal 2 wanted to move this towards tower side, but he recognized that Lethal and Snakebite were both struggling, being pushed from PD, and Sargoth getting a big double here will stop that ball time finally from being picked up.
One more rocket left for Frosty. It's a very strong grab for Sentinels. Maybe he'll even grab multiple here on Neons as he's ready to wreak some havoc. Picks up one, yes indeed. It's a 2-for-1 double kill rocket from Frosty, extending their lead to 71-4. This one could be over before that kill even comes in. They'll be stopped at the 99 mark, but you gotta think just a matter of time here. Another kill for Frosty up top. If he had any more ammo, he would have gotten that kill. Has to switch to the Bulldog. Lethal's gonna end it though. That will be it. 2-0. Game number 1. Sentinels with a convincing victory.
It's going to be G1 who get the initial camo, which could make a big difference to get some early frags here.
Let's see, whoop, misses that melee there, but recovers, does Devin. Devin trying to do whatever he can, but he's no match for Snakebite on that push. Has some help as well. We'll see if Frosty can clean up here.
Oh, Squall actually managing to take down 2 there.
G1 slowly bringing this game back, just like that 21-27 now make that 22-28. Still a 6-kill game. They start to bring the game back. We'll see if they can hold on to that, though, as Lethal able to get a few lunges there in tower. Finally will be taken down. It's a perfect killing spree from Devin across the map with the no-scope shot rifle kill.
Yeah, 10 kills. I was saying that G1 just had to keep this within 5, but they're slowly letting it slip through their fingers now, and it's just going to go from bad to worse.
Could be the last one here on your screen. 49-35. Snakebite looks for it. He wants it. He gets it. That will be it. Sentinels win the game 50-35.
They beat us. We have a teammate once again playing very passive. These are like all bad vibes going into the event, but at the end of the day, you're at the event, you got to put in the back of your mind, just play the way you're supposed to play the fucking game.
Us arriving in Raleigh, all the hype is there and everybody's excited. And we get to the tournament and we're sitting there waiting for 9 hours.
On the first day, we did end up playing 2 matches. Our first 2 matches went by very fast.
We came out all cylinders firing. You know, we won our games pretty swiftly in the early bracket, despite all the technical difficulties we had to deal with throughout the event.
It was pretty reassuring that we were able to beat teams that quickly and that fast. It really showed that our practice and efforts really paid off.
Honestly, I was nervous the whole time. Anytime our players played, I had to go up the escalator. I couldn't even watch it because I felt like I was playing. I had their back. I have so many different emotions because it means so much to me.
Start playing for your brothers. You start playing for the city you represent in your family. You start playing different.
It's bigger than just a game.
It's one thing hopping into the ring knowing that you're only fighting for yourself, but when you got tens of thousands of people behind you that have put their neck on the line supporting you, it makes it more real.
So starting off playing Built by Gamers for Champ Bracket, round 5, winners round 5. Our player's flag was good online, but I still just feel like we just don't play objective enough. We're not in their face on scrims. We're not doing what we need to do to make the flag move from the pole to even the middle of the map to even back to our base. It's no question.
And then game 2, we get to recharge Slayer. Before the game, Casey actually told Matt, if you don't start pushing, I'm still gonna push and we're gonna lose the game. That's what he said to him, and that was true. So he was playing a little bit more aggressive. When he was kind of outside that comfort zone, and we all were, we were beating them. And I'm sure if you asked them, you'd say it didn't feel good, but we were beating them, right?
We did rally back. We showed some perseverance. We came back the next 2 games, brought it back to 2-2. Final game comes around. We come out swinging, and something fell apart.
Fucking choke, baby!
And now we're in losers, where we have to learn how to play together on the run, or else we're fucked. We go home.
I'm Dr. Danny Spalding. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a performance coach. What I do on here at G1 is help players maintain and improve their performance at a high level. We get to leave this tournament, win or lose, with our mind and body. We got to go back to the drawing board and we have to improve our physical and mental health. So that's what we're going to do.
So while continuing to fight through losers bracket, we played 2 different rounds, both of which was a 3-0 sweep. Couldn't complain too much about that. We were on top of our shit.
We try not to look ahead of the bracket when we played the other teams, but we all kind of knew that we were going to be matching up with Sentinels. We knew that we would be able to beat them if we were playing our very best, and we caught them off guard.
You gotta go.
We brought it full force, barely lost, 2 heartbreaking games, 1-0 in flag, 2 kills in Slayer. Doesn't get any closer than that. Oddball, I think we learned a lot from the way they rotated the map. We kept even with them in slays, but they had the ball the whole game.
meet somewhere? Or?
Big Easy?
Yeah, the top of that building. We deserve McDonald's.
Y'all probably on hungry.
Yeah,
Value menu.
maybe.
I'll play
Some
it.
big chickens.
Nah, man.
Small fries.
Dessert to eat, man. Do what you could. Under the circumstances.
There's a lot to think about, a lot to consider about how we played this weekend in Raleigh. I think that for the most part, you know, we had the right idea going into this event. There's a lot of inconsistencies within the team leading up to champ bracket. We were able to secure it, fighting through losers bracket, but we unfortunately fell victim to Built by Gamers a little bit sooner than what we wanted to.
Moving to the future, I think that our primary focus is finding that magic all the time. If we are in that mindset, we're all on the same page, all cylinders firing, we can absolutely make top 8, top 6, even top 4. It's all possible in this game. My goal as the coach is to find out how do we make that mode all the time. What is causing us to slip out of that mode? Is there anything that we need to cut from our gameplay, our mindset, our mentality moving forward so that we can be our best at all times?
While it's unfortunate that we got top 24 at this event, I thought it was a really strong building block. We are going to make some changes, and that breaks my heart too, because I really thought, like I said, this was the team to take us to the promised land. But you know, you gotta keep it real with yourself. You got to keep it real with each other. And this squad is just it's not the team that's going to win a Halo World Championship.
I want to win a championship in this sport. It just is what it is. I didn't get the chance to win a Super Bowl. I made some great runs, but gaming has been in my life even before I picked up a football. Gaming is what brought me some of my closest friends. Gaming helps me escape. Gaming takes away my severe anxiety issues I've had all my whole life. Without it, I don't know who I'd be.
Got them all! Got them all!
I'm not like in the right headspace because I feel like I'm all over the place. This being filmed on Sunday, already taking an L, you know, it's one of those things that's like, I'm a really competitive person no matter what. I didn't travel across the country to not play on the last day, the most important day, the championship Sunday day. You know, that's where teams win. That's where you walk away with a trophy. And it really sucks to see all the peers and people I've played Halo with for 15 plus years, you know, still be there and I'm not. You know, congratulations to them, but obviously I'm fucking up. I don't handle losses that well. I will always learn from them, but there's nothing I can do to actually manage a loss because I'm that competitive. All I want to do is win. I don't care about the money. I don't care about what people fucking think. It doesn't matter or make a difference to me unless I have a fucking ring or a trophy. Because you ain't taking that shit from me.